We are back now with a homeless problem you may have not heard about before, but for people who live in a Virginia Beach neighborhood, it's an issue. The homeless camp on the water. Andy Fox is here with the issue and who wants to help solve it. Andy?
Tom, we call this vagrant vessels. The dilemma is it is on the water and the homeless camp is getting larger, located at Potters Road off Lynn Haven Parkway. The problem is the man who is on the vessel has not been given an eviction notice as the city of Virginia Beach tries to figure out how to deal with this situation.
The last time we saw Matt Gross,
I'm surprised there are not more people here, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'd run them off.
he was homeless on land March 20th, 2023, but had this vessel, the Phoebus, on London Bridge Creek. 7 months later in October, we found the Phoebus again down creek, but no Matt. Then, 10 months later on Monday,
Are you going to leave that vessel?
Matt Gross is now homeless on the sea.
Do you know who owns that?
That is not true. According to the Phoebus Certificate of Title, it is owned by Bobby Kung of Fredericksburg, not Matt Gross.
The son has the title. Are you aware of that? You are? Now, he wants you to leave the vessel. Are you going to leave that vessel?
Shrugged shoulder. We spoke with Kung by phone.
I understand it's causing a nuisance, and yes, it would probably benefit all those people and the community around it for him to vacate and for Mr. Provost to dispose of it.
Mike Provost has made a name for himself, removing 51 derelict vessels, like the one Gross is now considered squatting on. Provost decided to take this case October 2023, given written permission by Kung to remove the vessel, and Provost has the money from Virginia Beach to do it.
Several members of the adjacent neighborhood had contacted us via email and expressed concern about the growing homeless encampment here on the London Bridge Creek.
They're passing the buck back and forth to each other.
Rich Madden and many neighbors concerned about the city's failure to quickly deal with the floating flotilla.
Oh, what do you think about the flotilla?
Oh, horrible.
And get this.
The boat was vacant. I got a picture of the boat floating by. It comes in and out every couple of days with the tide. Loose, nobody on it. When the tide goes down low, it gets stuck on the banks.
For the first time I came out here, the damage that was being done environmentally was about half. This site has doubled in the past 10 months. More vessels, more debris, more floating barges than it was back in October of 2023. So what happens if nothing gets done for another 10 months? Is it going to double again? It's not fair to the neighborhood.
The city of Virginia Beach declined any on-camera interviews, but sent this statement. The vessel is inhabited by an individual the owner has not authorized. This individual is known to the city, and the city has offered resources to the individual numerous times that have been declined.
The main thing that Wavy's helped the foundation with is exposure and putting a light on these issues.
As for Matt Gross, he gets that he is not the Phoebus owner, but City of Virginia Beach officials, listen up.
Bobby Kung is the owner. You say that if we get Bobby Kung down here, you will turn the boat over to him. So you're not going to leave until you have to. You saw Matt Gross. Thumbs up, not leaving until he has to. The question is, what event will happen on the part of the city to make Matt Gross leave? Because he's not leaving, as he said, until he's forced to. Story unfolding. We'll keep you posted. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.